Hi, today's topic is a few points on how to save money. Very simple points. It's a process. Saving money is a process, and you save now, grow, and you enjoy. It's throughout this step by step process. So, the very first step which comes while saving money is setting a budget. We need to identify what are our monthly expenses. So write down in a sheet what is my monthly expenses, how much is the income or what is the money which is coming inside. Sit together, then plan. The idea here is first, whatever income you get, I've told you in the earlier videos also, minimum 10% should be kept as savings. So the first step is moment you get any income, 10% you will set aside. Whatever is remaining from there, you identify your expenses and try to manage. The best part is if it can be curtailed, if you can do more savings, nothing like that. So the first step, write down your income, write down your expenses. Moment you get an income, money is coming in. First 10% you set aside. And then from the remaining, a lot according to your expenses. Planning is important. You need to make a plan. How do I go about it? There are X factors which you cannot avoid: electricity bill, the rental bills, the tuition fees, or your personal petrol or travel. So those expenses which is mandatory, we cannot avoid. Second is there something you can avoid? Third, what are the things you can again curtail? I mean, you can reduce. The only problem is, I said the third, when I said the first point about 10% savings. The point comes when we see the amount, we say, okay, we will do it later on. We'll transfer the 10% later on. Don't do that. I mean, it always in our mind, the moment that we get money, when I remember when I got the first bonus, I spent it. I spent, I mean, I'm enjoying. I mean, it's not only on me, but overall, but I spent. So what we need to do is you need to have an automatic debit facility in your account. Like for example, mostly before 2 days of the month or the month end, you get your salary or amount. Every first 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees to be debited, and it automatically goes. A standing instruction can be set in your account which automatically debits your account and it goes to another savings account. Open another account where you have all your savings and investments being done. That's the best part. The first thing it goes there and you're like relaxed, okay, fine. Now from what I have to utilize it. As I said, the second point about cutting your expenses. So decide, I mean, they can be you have budgeted, and cutting off the expenses where you feel is it necessary or not. Now this is when I'm saying cutting your expenses, it doesn't mean that you don't enjoy, you enjoy, but to a limit. Example, there was a time when I used to like sweets, I buy some sweets. Now it's time about shopping and I go buy shopping. So is it necessary? How much of sweets or how much of shopping or how much of going outside is required? So just budget yourself. So limiting a budget will help you that this is the amount I can spend outside for my extra joy enjoyments. So depending on that much, you only spend it. The most of the recent purchases is because of our thanks to our mobiles, and then you have this pop-ups coming up. There's a sale going on Amazon, or there's a sale going on Flipkart, or there's a 50% sale, or this is now there will be some Republic Day sales, 50%, 30%, 20%. I mean, you're buy one get one, even in Swiggy, Zomato, and whatnot. One thumb rule what I've been following it up is, you select something. I mean, planning is required, so you select something, and basically it's like, wait for a week. Is it that you require after a week also you feel, then you purchase? Now, it can be vary from person to person. The beauty is, what is the purpose of it? How is it going to help you? So most of the time, I was giving that example of clothes. I mean, we just buy it. Oh wow, it's good. And now there's this thing about 80/20 that I've read. In life, it is applied in everything. So normally, if we look at our wardrobes, example, 80% of our stuff is there. Only 20% we use it. So everything happens the same. We just buy it and keep it. Everything. So that's it. Impulse buying, which should be avoided, is what every expert is saying. Yesterday, I was reading an article and I saw Mark Zuckerberg was driving a Hyundai. Can you imagine? So, I mean, we say, Ari, Ari, he can drive with Rolls Royce and whatnot and things like that. So, that's what I mean. Budgeting, what is basic requirement, and then uh, is it necessary? Then you have look for deals. Yes, I mean, you're correct. When you're buying and things like that, when you're going to the supermarkets and things, you have this good offers going on. So even household groceries and things like that. So any good deals are there, then yes. So those deals and discounts and things, that can keep a track of it. That helps. That helps. And the most important part, what the experts are saying, one income is not sufficient for us to be to increase our wealth. What I mean to say is, as an employee or a salaried person, we have only one income. We work, we get paid by the employer. Apart from that, we all have to generate one more income. Minimum two incomes has to be there. So one is a normal salary from our work. Another one is what we can do with our hobby, or what we can learn some skill and generate money. I've also read, if a person dedicates half an hour to 45 minutes on one topic, within 5 years, he or she will be an expert. Oh, I mean, when I heard this, I was like blown out. My God. I repeat, if a person dedicates half an hour to 45 minutes on a particular topic and learns for 5 years, he or she will be an expert in that topic. Think about it. What do you write? What do you write down? What do you like? Check and go for it. And then whatever money you get, that investment videos I have put in earlier, you can go in there, write down your comments, what you would like to know, and any topics or anything you want to know about it, do let me know. I'm John. I have 20 years of banking experience, been in retail and corporate banking. Do let me know if anything related to banking you want to know about it. And above all, the last statement what I'd like to make, the key for everything is, we need to stick to our plan. Need to stick to the plan. Thank you.